G'day, I'm Nathan Bock and welcome to Bocky's Bounce. This week, special guest, Daye. Mate, you've played a couple games of league footy this year. How have you found it?
Yeah, Bocky's been a bit better than what I thought. You know, you grow up and you want to play footy, and then when you actually get there, it's a good experience. So I just can't wait to get back in the team and play some more.
That's right. Now, you've been in great form in the reserves and hopefully not too far off a recall for your next game. First game of the round, Friday night footy, Bulldogs versus the Crows. Etihad Stadium, my old mob, the Crows, really struggling this year, but the Bulldogs aren't going much better. It's going to be a really close one, I think. I think the Bulldogs might just find a win this week. What's your thoughts, Joey?
Yeah, Bocky, I think Bulldogs as well. I think Adelaide are struggling, but it is away, so I'll have to go with the Bulldogs with you, mate.
Yeah, good call. Then into our game at Aurora Stadium. Big test for the boys. Hawthorn are in great form, so it's going to be a huge test, but I reckon the boys are really excited about the challenge. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think training today was the best it's ever been, so I think the boys are up and they're ready to go against the Hawks, so yeah, the Coast as well.
Okay. Then into the other game on Saturday afternoon. Essendon and North Melbourne. North Melbourne coming off a great win against us last week and showed some really good form. I think this is going to be a close game, but I'm going to have to go with the Bombers, who this year have showed huge improvement, had a couple down weeks, but I reckon they'll be due for a win. Then into the first game Saturday night, St Kilda and Geelong. Geelong are obviously undefeated this year. I think they're going to be far too hard to beat. Your thoughts, Joey?
Yeah, like you said, mate, undefeated. St Kilda's struggling, so I think Geelong is the team to go for, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get their first loss this week. Then into the other game Saturday night at the Gabba, Brisbane and Richmond. I think this is going to be a tough game, very tight. I reckon Richmond will just get the points. What are your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I'm there with you, mate. Yeah, totally with you, mate. The Lions are struggling, but I don't know. I think Richmond, they've got a lot of young players that are sort of showing some talent, so I think they're going to put it on Saturday night.
Yeah, no, definitely. Then into the first game on Sunday at the MCG, Freo versus Melbourne. I think this is going to be a tight game. I'm going to tip Freo just because of Melbourne's disappointing loss last week. The other game on Sunday afternoon at Etihad Stadium, Carlton versus Sydney. Carlton obviously a much improved side this year and showing great form. Sydney are going really well as well. It's going to be a tight game. I'm going to go with Carlton just because of their form. What's your thoughts, Joey?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Carlton looking the goods, and Mum goes for them, so she'll kill me if I don't tip them, so Carlton.
Lovely. Then the last game of the round, Sunday afternoon at Patterson Stadium. West Coast versus Port. Port really struggling this year, and West Coast are a much improved side. I think they're going to be way too strong for Port, and I'm looking at 10 goals for this one. And don't forget, Collingwood have got the bye. Make sure you tune in for our game in Tassie. That's Bocky's Bounce for this week. Good luck with your tips. And Joey, thanks for joining us this week, mate.
Thanks, Bocky. You're the best.
No worries. That's a wrap.